City sidewalks, busy sidewalks, dressed in holiday style. In the air, there's a feeling of Christmas. Mm, mm. You're here. You are here for another episode of Dear Hallmark, where I gush about all Hallmark movies. And I'm so excited to be doing Countdown to Christmas with you guys this year because this year is the first time I'm really able to catch them as they're airing. Normally around this time, I would be preparing for my church's Christmas show. But because of life, I actually have the time to watch these movies and comment on them. And I'm excited. I'm excited to be doing it with you and us talking about it together. So the one Oh, help me, Lord. The one we're going to talk, I need my emotional support cup. The one we're going to talk about today is Christmas Tree Lane. Christmas Tree Lane is a Hallmark Movies and Mysteries movie starring Alicia, Witt, and the homie Andrew Walker, the Prince of Hallmark. I just need to take a sip. Y'all, this movie wasn't good. I'm sorry. This movie was really hard to get through. So, and it's no fault to Andrew, because Andrew can act his behind off. But Alicia says. Okay. Let's talk about what is Christmas Tree Lane. Christmas Tree Lane is about we're in Colorado. I think we're in Denver. And in the midst of the hustle and bustle of downtown Denver, there's this strip of shops that is kind of nostalgic in nature. However, Andrew's dad, who owns, yet again, it's the big bad sharks of the real estate developer company that are coming to tear it down. And Alicia's character, Meg, is like, we can't let that happen. She owns a record store, a music store, and they're finna tear the whole street down. And they find out because they get a letter in a manila envelope. And it says, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. But she finds out that she's not only the weakest link. The camera cuts to her looking out of the window, seeing people coming out of their shops saying, hey, do you see this? Do you see this? That part was so fake. I'm sorry, y'all. Help me. I say this out of love. I say this out of love, Hallmark. I say it out of love. I think this one I felt like Hallmark was lazy on. Because the acting wasn't, the chemistry wasn't there. So I really didn't believe, at least the chemistry from, I think, if I be frank, I think it was Alicia's fault. Like, I just didn't believe her attraction to Nate, who is Andrew Walker's character. And then the whole, them trying to, raise awareness that Christmas Tree Lane is shutting down. So they weren't actually, raising money for anything. They were just doing events to draw people to that part of town so that they could realize how special it is. So they had Christmas tree display, I think, contests. And there was one woman, it was Meg's friend, Alicia Witt's character. I saw her more in Meg's store than I did her own store. I'm like, she owns a coffee shop? How does she own a coffee shop, but she's always in Meg's store? That one was off. And then they had an outdoor concert. She wore a beautiful royal blue strapless dress, and I knew she was cold, although they probably shot this in June or July. But she had to have been cold if we were talking real world terms here. And then when she was singing, I was like, sis. And she was talking without a microphone. Is it possible to just not give any crowns? Because this is so bad. It's so bad. But I'll give it one crown for Andrew. I'll give it one crown. Is this our first one crown movie rating? Oh my. Oh my. Y'all. And I listened to this podcast about three guys who watch Hallmark movies too, called Deck the Hallmark. This this one guy, he called it a dumpster fire. I was like, all right, now that's really harsh. And he told Andrew Walker to his face, well, virtually, because they had him on the show. And he told, I was like, that dude, big ups to that dude. I would want to tell the Hallmark actors too. I would just be like, it just didn't do it for me. Like, it wasn't believable. There wasn't chemistry between the two of them. It just seemed all for naught. And I was like, Andrew, what's happening, Captain? I hope he's in another like regular Hallmark channel, since he was in the Hallmark Movies and Mysteries one. Maybe he'll be in a regular Hallmark channel one. Because Lacey Chabert, we saw her with the Christmas Waltz on the main Hallmark channel, and now she's having a Hallmark Movies and Mysteries movie as well. So I'm hoping they do the same thing with Bethany and with Andrew, that they both get a Hallmark channel and a Hallmark Movies and Mysteries movie. But y'all, I don't have much to say. Ooh, we gotta be real here. We gotta give the good and the bad. This is constructive. This is a constructive channel. It's because I love you, Hallmark, that I say these things. I'ma just drink my cup of cozy, y'all. Did y'all watch it? Is there a movie that you feel like Hallmark could have done without this countdown to Christmas? Which movie is that? What has been your favorite movie this entire countdown to Christmas? This is it's so hard. It really does pain me to say this. I can't, wow. But yeah, that movie was horrible. I gave it one crown because Andrew tried. He did what, Andrew brought it because he's Andrew. But I'm like, Sister Alicia. Now, Alicia isn't, like, she's an accomplished actress. But I think she probably, this just wasn't it. This just wasn't her film. You know what I'm saying? And we all have our good moments and our bad moments. Everyone. No matter what our craft, what industry we're in. We always have our good ones and our bad ones. And this just wasn't it. So, yeah. That's going to conclude this review. I don't think any more needs to be said. I'll see you guys in the next video.